Okay, so we've kindly been invited to Combermere Abbey in Cheshire, home of a lovely family, and the north wing of the house is available for you to book as a B&B, basically. This is the sitting room, and as you can see, all the Tudor timber work has been exposed. And there's some wonderful plasterwork on the main fireplace wall. You have a little wardrobe, well, not a little wardrobe, a walk-through, which apparently had a priest hole in it originally. This is the bedroom, once slept in by Empress Sissi of Austria, Empress of Austria. You get a wonderful tea tray, a coffee machine, beautiful bed, gorgeous windows looking out onto the lake, which is the Mere. Lovely parterre gardens. Bit of classical music playing in the background. And finally, in this three-room suite, is the bathroom, which is just glorious. Painted in light blue. It would have originally been a dressing room for Empress Sissi of Austria. Once again, two beautiful Gothic style windows overlooking the lake and the sun sparkling on the lake. Bath in the middle, his and her sinks. I'll just show you the view. It is gorgeous. Thank you for joining me. And if you wish to book the North Wing at Combermere Abbey, please see their website. It can be used for weddings, romantic getaways, and basically just for somebody who wants to spend a couple of nights at a wonderful country house. So I've already shown you the Salamanca suite in the north wing of Combermere Abbey. I'm just going to show you the rest of the wing that you actually get on your stay. So this is the landing, absolutely gorgeous. That's the linking door to the main abbey, to the rest of the mansion. Wonderful alabaster light fitment there. And a lovely spiral staircase. Just go down here. This is the main hallway. I'll fill my forms in later. There's the entrance hall. Beautiful room. I love the curved walls and the Gothic detail on the ceilings. And a lovely fireplace, apparently inspired by a fireplace at Strawberry Hill. Exact copy. It's a lovely little console table there. And we'll go through this door here into the incredible, and I think it's absolutely gorgeous, dining room. There's a kitchen, which we don't use. You actually have a lovely gentleman called Stefan seeing to all your needs while you're here. And this is the sitting area, the sitting room or drawing room, with the most wonderful Gothic window overlooking the lake. It is just spectacular, really. And if you'd like to book this yourself, please have a look at Combermere's website. I believe you can also book it through booking.com. Couldn't have better weather today. There's a beautiful tapestry on the walls. And this in the floor is very interesting. Apparently this is a stone to indicate where two lines of energy meet, because Combermere was originally, of course, a monastic building And this used to be on the outside of the building until it was modified in the 18th century. And when they were restoring this part of the house in the 2000s, they decided to keep the hole in the floor and keep the stone exposed. So that's really interesting. As you can see, it's right in the middle of the drawing room. Really, really wonderful decoration. It's just such a lovely place, and it smells incredible. I don't know what air fresheners they use, but it's lovely. Just show you the cornice around the top of this room. Once again, Gothic with a C and a K at the end in style. All reproduced when this part of the house was restored. And I just love the Strawberry Hill Gothic columns, absolutely lovely. Okay, this is the dining room. These two windows are lovely. They are all over Combermere. This picture on the wall here is Lord Combermere, who was one of Wellington's generals, very handsome chap. He actually modified the original monastic and Tudor house and gentrified it in the 18th century and added all the Gothic detail. And this fireplace wasn't originally in this room. It actually came from an extension to the house that was built for the visit of the Duke of Wellington, which has now sadly been demolished. But they salvaged the fireplace. And as you can see, it's Indian marble and it's Indian in style. I think they're not lotus flowers, are they? No, that's Egyptian. I don't know what they are, to be honest, but it's a mix of Indian style and Empire style. So I think they're griffins, are they, with urns? It's just lovely. And there's the kitchen where Stefan, I definitely wouldn't call Stefan the butler, he's the house manager, but he provides you with food and Combermere gin and anything that you need, really. He's been absolutely wonderful. So you've got coffee and tea making facilities down here, in bone china, of course. There's the cake you mentioned earlier, it looks fantastic. He's actually baked that himself. And we'll sit here in the morning for breakfast. And here's the kitchen. Which is actually closed off in the mornings. There's sliding doors, as you can see, within the walls, so that you can have your breakfast in peace. And there's more of that Combermere gin, which we've enjoyed that much. We're actually going to buy a bottle and enjoy that tonight in our suite. And there it is. Oh, it's £36 a bottle. Good, found out the price. A selection of other drinks, which is nice. Yeah, might have one of those later. Well, let's head back out. There's the lovely parterre gardens again. Into the entrance hall, that lovely curved wall. So you get all of this. And Sarah, the owner of Combermere, will actually take you for a tour around the rest of the house, which is so interesting. Up this lovely spiral staircase again, onto this lovely landing. Massive wardrobe, armoire, whatever you want to call it, through the Gothic doors, into our sitting room. There's Nigel. And out of the window you can actually see one wall of the Wellington wing, what's known as the Wellington wing, which was built in the 1820s. And it was built because the Duke of Wellington was coming to Combermere. Had a dining room at the bottom, a few bedrooms at the top. But unfortunately it wasn't built very well. And it lasted until the 1970s when it was demolished. And they decided to keep this one wall just to commemorate that building had been there. There's the lovely entrance drive to the house. There's a picture of Combermere as it was in the Tudor period. So a monastic building, you can just see there some cloisters from the monastic part of the building, but they're actually inside the walls downstairs. Window again. Through into that lovely bedroom. I can't wait to sleep in that bed later, it looks lovely. And finally, back into that glorious bathroom.
The bees are loving this, Chris.